Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Tuesday, January 13th of 2026. So I've spent the last week and a half or so working on my closet in the basement. So I'm going to pan through and show you what my bedroom looks like because I got to get this done. I also saved this past week or so while I was going through my clothes. My daughter was also going through her clothes. So I have about, I think right now it's like 8 garbage bags of clothing that are sitting in my bedroom that I will be getting ready to donate. I'll take them tomorrow. I don't think I have time today. I got to take my car in, so I'm going to be without a car for a few hours. So I'm just gonna clear out my bedroom. I'm just gonna pan so you can see. When I walk in, I've got my boots sitting here. On the back door, I have my scarves. I forgot to take them down. They were just out of the way, and I didn't even think about that till last night when I saw them still hanging up there. Then I've got this laundry basket that was just full of random stuff. I was just picking up throughout my house and just throwing them in here. I said my husband's got his laundry basket is full. I got to do his laundry. So sitting right here between the bench and the bed are, I think it's like 4 or 5 garbage bags of clothes. And I pan over here. We've got 2 extra large stuffies. And I'll just lift those up onto the bed, and you can see just some, we've got a couple bags of bedding and then lots of clothes. I'm just going to move the bedding over here. Bedding, and then that is my pile of laundry I have to wash. It was a mix of what I've been wearing and a few items that my daughter found in her closet that she thinks, I would like. So, and I've got like towels and house coats because I was going through everything, and sometimes you find items that you feel just need to be washed. So I will be doing my laundry. If I can get off my bed, I've got this pile here. It looks like a high pile of stuff right here, but I will show you. It's just a couple of reusable bags that will just get moved into my car. I've got a couple of empty Christmas boxes that will just get stored with the Christmas stuff. And then I've got my little bag that I had made. That's those little diamond painting. So I have this bag that I had made, and I was using it last week. Oh, and then I've got my purse that I was using on Sunday. It's just sitting here on the floor. And then I've got the box, or this bag here. Oh, right, I've got a belt. Okay. Now then I've got this bag here of the Kleenex that I just have to put away, back in the hall closet. Then I get to here and I'm like, yeah, look at that. Throw everything on the bed and then your room looks clean. No. No, and then if I pull this out, I just have just a empty box sitting there. And I've got this little basket here full of odd items. I'm not going to deal with that today. I should go through those drawers, but again, I'm not going to do that today. Oops. It's just a little piece of ribbon. Like I said, it's just some random things that I was just putting around. Oops, I got earrings I got for Christmas. I can just put them in my jewelry box. I can take them off and hang them up better another day. But I was kind of putting my jewelry away. I'm trying to actually get better when I finish wearing a piece of jewelry to actually hang it up or put it in the... Here I've got a few items. I got a necklace that broke, so I have it laying there. Then I've got some earrings that I just, because I can hang the dangly ones, whatever this type of hook, I forget what these are called. These ones I can just hang on these little hooks, but it's the other straight earrings, whatever, like these type of ones like this that have the little backings. I don't have a place in this jewelry box to hang them up, so they were just kind of sitting on these little shelves. And I got little keychains, and I got some other hair accessories just right there. All my necklaces. But I'm working hard at, when I'm done wearing a piece of jewelry, to put it back. And this has been like a huge thing, because I would say like a year or so ago, the earrings would not be hanging back up here. The necklaces may or may not have been. It really depends. But definitely my rings would not be put back like this. I would just take them off and just throw them down on here and not actually put them in place. So I've been working hard to making myself actually do that, and it does make a huge difference when I go to find jewelry the next time I want to wear it. I am missing a few key pieces of jewelry, I realized. I think they're probably in the bathroom and my little dish under the sink. So then this has got to get done. This humidifier I'm going to be taking out and putting it back in the living room. I still have to take our tree down. You know, still have to undecorate my house from Christmas, but, and then this box of books, I will go back upstairs on the bookshelf, and then that will all be cleared. And I got a few things in the drawer that actually sit out. Like I've got the little ring holder and this little dish that I just keep sitting out on here for when I take the jewelry off. Or when I'm deciding what pieces of jewelry I want to wear, then I don't have to, don't have to put it away right away. So I'm going to take these bags of clothing, I'm going to just put them out in the garage. It's going to take a few moments. Then I figure out if I got to put this stuff away, I might as well do my hall closet today as well. So I guess I'm going to pull everything out of my hall closet and get these bags of clothing and bedding to the garage, and then I will be back. Alright, so I got all the bags out here, and it's hard to tell, but there are like 12 garbage bags of clothing and a few bedding, but it's mostly clothing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bags. And then those two giant stuffed animals. I'm just going to put them in my garage for now, and then tomorrow I will take them and donate them. And then in this bag here, I actually found one of my daughter's whole bed set. It's the comforter, the 2 sheets, and the 2 pillowcases. She used that set for a good, take 6 years. And the comforter has a little bit of wear on it, but the sheets and pillowcases still look brand new. So I was thinking, I'm not going to donate this. I think I'm going to put this on Kijiji for a couple dollars. But, I mean, look at the pillowcase. I mean, I'm going to wash them before I put them on. But they look brand new. It's hard to believe how old this set is and how many years she actually used to be. One of the most expensive sets I got, and I got it for a really good deal one time. And even the sheets, you can see the thickness, the quality. Where's the fitted sheet? Here's the fitted sheet. If I can just pull this out, unfold this, so you can see well used for a good 5-6 years, and it doesn't look like it's been used at all. Even none of the color has faded, none of the stuff has ripped. This loose thread is from last night, from the curtains. But yeah, so the comforter does have wear, and I think that's because we had lots of sheets and lots of pillowcases. So even though the sheets and pillowcases got washed often, they were not as washed as often as the comforter itself. So like I said, I'm just going to put those to the side. Everything else, I can donate. So like I said, I'm going to work on my hall closet. Turn this light on. Just needs to be kind of organized. Again, the bottom 3 shelves are okay. I mean, this is some of my makeup. It should be in those containers there. This was not the best system, but this is the only place I have for my makeup. That's right outside the bathroom, right where I can easily access it. So other than just, like I said, these bottom 3 shelves just have a few things that just kind of need to be put away. But it's the top 2 shelves that definitely need some organization. Like my blow dryer does not sit here. It actually goes upstairs in the hall closet. I know that blue container is probably empty now. I've got some other, bags of cotton balls. I have another clear bin, so I'd like to put the cotton balls in another bin like this. I do have one. And then, like I said, to get all the boxes of Kleenex up in the top shelf and just get these two shelves organized. It's not going to take long, so I will do that. And I figure while I'm doing that, I might as well do under my bathroom sink as well. There's just needs to be a little bit organized after Christmas. Like you can see, like I can't even shut this. Oh, maybe I can. Something moved. But the other day I couldn't even shut it because everything was just kind of up here piled up. And a few of these things belong out in the other hallway closet. So that's what I'm just going to work on is the two shelves in that top closet and the items in here. And I'll be back as I get more of this stuff put away, but I will show in here. I'm actually amazed at how clean and organized this still is. Obviously, I need to get some more Q-tips. I got to fill my little container here. I just recently filled this one, and I used to have a container for cotton balls, and it broke. So I'll have to go and grab another one of these little containers like this from the dollar store to put the cotton balls in. But other than that, I have to say, like, my bathroom is, kept pretty clean. I mean, I need to do the mirrors. I need to do the sink. I know they need to be washed. My garbage needs to be emptied. I soaked my feet the other night, so I got to wash that out, which means I got to do my bathtub. But even like everything else here in my shower, everything stays, pretty neat and organized. I find having a specific spot for everything and then putting it back when I'm done really has made a huge difference in how well more organized my bathroom is. I will say I do love this from the dollar store. This part here, I cannot seem to make it stick on here. I've tried so many options. Like people have said Vaseline. There was a few other things like make sure it's clean, wet it, but it just slides down. And I'm not sure what to do with it. Like it works on it sticks to the tile, but the only problem is then the tile, where the tile is like right here, and that means everything drips. So I'm going to test it and see. Maybe if I stick it here, I'm going to just test it and see how well it sticks to these tiles without those extra little exfoliating things on them. Otherwise, I might just, put that away for another, might work in a different bath. But otherwise, I've just these other regular S hooks. Some of these came with kitchen organizers. Others were actually with gardening tools. But I find, my shower's got these little hooks, these little bars here for hooks. So I can just hook all of these things up. And it really keeps everything, looks a lot neater and more organized. So like I said, I'll be back as soon as I get under here and the hall closet done. So I did do a quick rinse of the tub. I just didn't really wash anything down. I'm going to do a big clean in my bathroom tomorrow. But everything is hung up and neat, and any towels have been now taken out of here. I just did it again. I just did a quick wipe of everything just on the outside. Just got to get a new garbage bag for in here. But this is under my sink. It looks so much better. I can actually close this if I pull it out a little more. Just got stuck. There we go. So that's all clean and organized. This bottom drawer belongs to my husband, so I don't touch that at all, except I do keep the garbage bags in that bottom drawer. Again, I didn't do the mirrors because I'm going to do a big clean tomorrow. I didn't really do anything in here. I had a couple items that I did have to put back up on the top shelf. I still have to fill those, and I still have to get a container for the cotton balls because I broke the one I was using. So it looks like that. And then here's the towels I'm taking downstairs. And then here's the hall closet. So this bottom shelf, I just kind of organized it a little bit. Same with here. I just kind of moved a few things around so things fit a little bit better. I do have this container for cotton balls, and I relabeled it. That bag was empty, and so I had some new acrylics and some brand new makeup sponges I put in there just so they're kind of contained. And then I got these little makeup bags. I love makeup bags. You can put so many little things in there and, you know, figure out what they're like. This one here is just my manicure pedicure, so I can just grab this one and all my tools I need are right there. This one here is full of items for when I'm going out. I just grab this and put it in my purse. The only thing that's not in here would be any lipstick or lip balms. That I add, and then when I bring it back home, I take those out. So in here I do have a few things. Oh, let's open one hand, kind of show you what I got, like hair elastics, little flossing picks, a mirror. I've got some of that Tide whiteout. I do have Afterbite, some little mints. I got this little tool that I need to open water bottles or, you know, just cans, because I have trouble sometimes. So that, and then there's a few little female products in the bottom as well. And like I said, that way it's all packed ready, so I can just grab this and put it in my purse. And I did get all my makeup put back in all the containers and got all this kind of lined up. I will be going through the lipstick and lip gloss and all the eyeliner and lip liners and going through and getting rid of any that are over, I'm going to say anything I bought before we moved into here, I'm probably going to throw out very soon because I've been getting new stuff. And then all my palettes, I have got this little acrylic container here. So all my palettes are neatly lined up. There is one palette between these two Friends ones that you can't see. It's just this one here. I stuck it behind there so I can see the Friends palettes. Then I've got the two Batman Catwoman palettes. And then I got my Betty Boop makeup here. I haven't even opened it yet. And then the next shelf, I've actually organized this really good. I went through the first aid kit and I got rid of a lot of expired like Tylenol and Polysporin and some other cough syrups that were like empty containers. Then I have these 3 containers here of Band-Aids. So I actually grabbed a Sharpie and I actually labeled them because that was something I meant to do last time I was doing this and I forgot to do that. Move this vitamin, and then I got all my perfumes back here. They used to be like on this bottom shelf or on the second bottom shelf. Now they're up here at this height. I won't have to worry about grabbing my perfume and dropping them on the floor because I was kind of worried I was going to do that. And then my teeth stuff here, and then my husband's is up on the top shelf up here. I got Listerine, you know, got some other cleaners up here, paper towel, toilet paper, boxes of Kleenex, and then all the new tubes of toothpaste. So that is all neat and organized. So now I'm just going to go and finish working on my bedroom. Alright, so I got my room all finished. I just have to vacuum and mop, and I'm going to do that tomorrow. That's all dirty laundry. I just have like the towels and bedding in the one basket. My clothes are in the other basket. I figure I probably have between those and my husband's clothes probably about 5 loads of laundry tomorrow. But I will do laundry tomorrow. My daughter is still doing her laundry right now. Going through all, my daughter and I, both of us going through all our stuff, we are finding a lot of items that are dirty or that have just been packed that just need to be refreshed before we wear them. My bed needs to be made. I need to do these sheets. I'm gonna wash all the bedding. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then, like I said, my husband, that's his side. What I think I might do is find another basket like the one I have under my side table to slip under there and put a lot of this stuff under there. Like I gave him that basket and I thought that would help. But then he's been bringing the stuff from the garage as he's going through things and putting them here that he's got to go through. So I will do a quick measure and just see, because I know some of those bins I have are too high to fit under there. I should have one more basket like this one, this little small canvas basket. I should have a second one that was just like it. It's probably full of stuff, but I'm gonna go and see if I can find that. But otherwise, I got I am tripping over my bed frame. Otherwise, I now have my bedroom done, other than bedding and, you know, laundry. I'll put the baby gate back up, open my door, and then on the back of the door, I did take my thing of scarves and hung it downstairs in the closet. So the only thing on the back of the door right now is my husband and I, our house coats. I do have another house coat that I do keep on the back of this door, which I have to wash. So I think I have finished for tonight. It's almost 6:30. I can't believe I've been working so hard the last few days trying to get everything in my house organized and clean. See, so today I did this room, I did my bathroom under the sink, and I did the hall closet. I guess there's like 5 shelves. Like the top 2 or 3 shelves I really had to work on. The other 2 were just straightening things and putting everything back where it needs to go. I also did a quick little thing of the closet at the top of the stairs going upstairs. I didn't show that one. It was more like I was going through, because my hair is actually long enough for ponytails, so I have a container with hair stuff and I had dumped it out all over the shelf. Same with some of my jewelry. I was looking for my I was looking for some of my Christmas earrings, and so I dumped out some of the jewelry boxes, and so I just quickly straightened all that up. I'm not going to do that until I'm actually ready to paint and wallpaper those shelves upstairs. Otherwise, right now, I'm not going to touch it. I just wanted to reorganize those a little bit neater, so I didn't show myself doing that. But yeah, I'm slowly getting my house really organized, and I still cannot believe that between me and my daughter, we got 12 garbage bags of clothes. There was some bedding, like some little blankets that my daughter's not going to use. We found some sheets and pillowcases that were my kids when they were very little. Don't need to keep them anymore. I did put aside some of their special little blankets that were bought from, like, you know, grandma and great grandma, that type of stuff. I did set those ones aside. Other than that, I think my kids have hit the point where they don't care about their bedding from when they were little. And then I said I had that one comforter set. I'm going to wash it. It looks so brand new. I'm actually going to list that on Kijiji by this weekend, I'm hoping. I have a lot of things that I've been finding that I'm going to list on Kijiji. I just have to, you know, get the time to take pictures and list it. Once I start doing that, it is so fast for me to just, you know, take a picture and list it. But it's just the idea of getting to that point. And so I think I am done for tonight. Like I said, I will do bedding and wash and laundry tomorrow. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos. And I will see you in the next ones. Bye.